Well, it looks like we're in for a taste of winter, snow and cold coming. And you're probably thinking, oh, this weekend I'm going to stay nice and warm. I'm going to hunker down in my nice warm room. But what about those that don't have that for whatever reason and they're left out in the cold? So on this episode of Merrill Moments, I visited the Mac home at 407 West Main Street and spoke with Center President Mike Rovin and Director Teresa Anthony.
Our warming center is our first floor operation, and it operates 23 hours a day, except for 1 hour that we use for cleaning. The warming center is available for rest or shelter for the balance of the day and evening. 8 chairs in that room, bathroom and shower facilities, and a small kitchen.
What have you seen as far as a need in our community for that?
Quite a bit. We've had hundreds of nights have been shared with people, adult males, adult females, families with children. In Merrill, you might not sense that there's a homeless situation, but I like to call them couch hoppers. And they're people that spend a night with maybe a family or a friend, etc., for a night or two, but they have no home. And you won't find them maybe necessarily sleeping in doorways in Merrill, but the homeless center does exist for need. And we do have people that had that rough patch in life and need that temporary housing to carry them through. Well, as the snow is flying right now, and we have 6 to 8 inches of snow today and sub-zero temperatures over this weekend for 3 or 4 days, I think the homeless needs need to be met.
I then talked to Teresa Anthony specifically about the transitional living section of the Mac home.
The warming center is for adults only. So if there is a child involved, they automatically come to the transitional living. Transitional living is also for single people. Generally, if they have a job, they come to the transitional living. People can stay in the transitional living for up to 90 days. And during that time, they have to work with me. I'm a certified social worker, and we work on goals that they set when they first come here.
The purpose of the transitional living then is to get them from basically homelessness to
independent living. And we work with other agencies. We work with the CAP office, we work with St. Vincent de Paul, we work with the VA if they're a veteran to help them utilize those programs. A lot of people get frustrated because the applications are long and painful, so we'll help them fill those applications out. A lot of people come here and they don't have IDs, they don't have birth certificates, things like that, so you can't get a job without those things. So we help people get those things and then help them get jobs. We work with a lot of the landlords in town to help them get housing.
The Mac home has been operational both on the shelter and on the warming center since 2019, but really it started back, I would say, 2017, and we took the idea. United Way had an operation in a kind of cooperative agreement with the old Lincoln County Bank auto drive-through, and that operated for a couple of years, and we decided we can do more. So in 2017, we formed a nonprofit corporation, started the process of purchasing a building, raising funds. We got a great gift from the local chapter of the Merrill Habitat for Humanity, and then rehabbing the building. And we basically started operating in March of 2019, both on the transitional shelter home living upstairs and on the warming center in the downstairs. I think an interesting story is over Christmas. We had 3 of our rooms occupied in their shelter area. 2 of the rooms were occupied by single dads, that one had a 6-year-old daughter and one had an 8-year-old son. And I think those are stories that people sometimes don't think about, but that happened on the Christmas holidays.
Now that was a lot of great information about the Mac home. Thanks to Mike and Teresa. If you would like to volunteer or to contribute in any way to the Mac home, call Teresa at 715-722-1200. I know that was a long episode on the Merrill Moments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.